Hey, Mavericks fans, got a lot of juicy rumors to get into, including a blockbuster trade idea this offseason, so stay tuned for that. But before we get into it, let's have you guys subscribe. I want to remind you guys, for free videos, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. News is flowing, rumors are out there, and hey, the playoffs are just around the corner. No one is going to cover the Mavericks like we will here at Mavericks Today by Chat Sports, so hit that big red button and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump on into today's show. I told you it was juicy. Welcome into the show, Harrison Graham from Chat Sports, here for another episode of Dallas Mavericks Today. Zion Williamson to Dallas. Now, why are we talking about this? Well, I've seen a couple comments, couple DMs flow through. The Zion trade rumors have been running rampant. So I figured, hey, let's talk about it on Mavericks Today. So obviously Zion's, it's been a bit of a, weird time for him as he has not played at all this year as he's been dealing with a foot injury. There were rumors out there that he might need a second surgery. There's also been rumors out there that he's unhappy in New Orleans. And hey, if you like to eat, New Orleans is a tough place to live. And it appears that Zion likes to eat because he certainly put on a few pounds this past offseason. But on the flip side, you see that second note. The one full year we've seen him play, he was dominant with 27 and 7. Now, I will say this as we kind of explore this, just hypothetically here. That's what we do sometimes. Zion and Luka, that would be electric if Zion was healthy. Get your popcorn ready, TO style, because that would be quite a scene at the American Airlines Center. Just imagine these guys in the pick and roll, pick and pop game. I mean, good luck. You double one of the guys, you're leaving one of the best players in the NBA wide open. So it's fun to think about, especially because when Zion Williamson was healthy last year, he was absolutely tremendous. That's kind of the problem, though. Haven't we just gone down this road with Kristaps Porzingis? Oh, let's take a superstar who's a little unhappy in his current situation but has injury concerns. That didn't work out so well. Now, did it with KP and Dallas? Certainly some positives that came out of that. But if you were told when the Mavs traded for KP that he would not be a Mav for more than 3 years, you'd be like, well, that didn't work out. And, yeah, that's certainly what the case was. Now, again, Zion Williamson is a rare and unique talent. I mean, you're talking about a guy who's 6'6", 6'7", 285 when fully healthy. Right now, he could play right guard for the Cowboys, but that's neither here nor there. The point being, he's an explosive athlete. He's an elite scorer around the basket, decent mid-range, developing three-point shot as well. He can create for others. He rebounds, decent defender. I mean, he's an explosive player. There's no doubt about it. So I just, the brain started, flowing with ideas. I pulled out the old NBA trade machine and kind of projected, with the Zion contract extension, because it would have to be a sign and trade type of deal if the Mavericks did this offseason. So here's what I cooked up. And, I'm not saying I'd for sure do this, but I think something around this could potentially work. Zion to Dallas for Spencer Dinwiddie. I know we all love Dinwiddie right now. Tim Hardaway Jr. and 2 first-round picks, that being 2025 and 2027. Who wins this trade? Curious to see what you guys think down in the comments. Type DAL for the Dallas Mavericks. Type NOP for the New Orleans Pelicans. If Zion's healthy, it's the Mavs. Now, that's the problem. He hasn't been able to stay healthy, and you're obviously trading 2 quality players in Dinwiddie and Hardaway, plus 2 future firsts. But if you get Zion in here and he's fully locked in, that's a franchise-altering type of move. On today's show, we have some sweet Luka Doncic Mavericks t-shirts on sale for 30% off. Go check them out today at chatsports.com/LukaT. You got the logo on the front. You got the Luka with the number on the back. I should say the Doncic on the back. There you go. Chatsports.com/LukaT. Pick up this brand new Mavericks Luka Doncic t-shirt right now. Again, that link is down in the comments and in the description. Speaking of Luka, he has sounded off on the Kristaps Porzingis trade finally after KP was dealt a couple of weeks ago. And obviously the Mavs have been playing well without him. But everybody wants to know what Luka thinks, right? Here's what he told Malika Andrews the other night on ESPN. Quote, "It was surprising. I was actually taking a nap, and I woke up and saw KP was traded. Obviously, we're going to miss KP. We were building something great here. It didn't work out. I wish him the best, and we've got 2 new guys who are welcome. Bertans is a great shooter. Dinwiddie can put the ball on the floor, and he can score. The NBA is a business." And on the flip side of this, let's just be honest, these are just factual factual statement. It's not an opinion from me. Porzingis hasn't played yet. He's not even practicing. Remember that sore knee? Well, it's been sore for about 5 weeks now, and for some reason he's unable to play. And look, long-term, time will tell. I don't want to say that the Mavs won this trade, but through 2 weeks they have. I mean, that's undisputed. They're playing good ball. Dinwiddie and Bertans have made an impact, especially Dinwiddie. Bertans has been a fearless shooter. I like what they're bringing to the table. It doesn't mean that they replace a healthy KP. That's not the point. The point is KP couldn't stay healthy. That is the point. So, we all wish him well. I got nothing against Porzingis. I like the person. I like the player. I think if he was fully healthy, things could have been different. But it just never worked out that way, and it is what it is. Did the Mavs make the right decision to trade KP? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Again, time will tell. I think in the moment it made a lot of sense because, again, Porzingis still hasn't returned, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll tell you what, come playoff time, that'll be the time to figure things out on that front. Subscribe. We get enough subscribers between now and the playoffs. Maybe we'll do some playoff watch parties. That would be a lot of fun where I'm live or someone at Chat Sports is live, probably me, breaking down the play-by-play for you guys. And, hey, you want more subscribers? Producer Coop, he's saying, yeah, let's get that popping. YouTube.com/MavsTV. Subscribe. Let's get these playoff watch parties going this year. Okay, how about Luka for Player of the Month in the Western Conference? I briefly mentioned this as a possibility after the Warriors game. We should hear something by Wednesday, March 2nd, later today, I should say. It's him or Ja Morant. I mean, that's just what it's going to be. Here's what Luka did in the month of February: 35, 10, and 9, 42% from three, 45, 46% from the field. Now, Ja Morant shot a better field goal percentage from the floor, but I think Luka's got him in pretty much every other category. So it could go either way. Ja's kind of the highlight reel, social media kind of frenzy guy right now, so I could see him winning it. But what Luka did this month was absolutely incredible. Look, if Luka did not come into the season out of shape and then didn't miss time with COVID and, played a little better early on, he'd be, firmly in the MVP conversation. And I think he's making a push for it, but I think it's going to be too little too late. We'll look at the latest odds momentarily. Here's what Mark Cuban, the owner, had to say, the governor had to say about this one. Quote, I think he was humbled a little bit. I think he didn't like being called out for his weight and other things. Finally clicked that there's a level of discipline that's required. He knows what he needs to do, and it finally clicked that if he's going to be the best, and I know he wants to be the best, there's certain things he has to control. Once he has a handle of those things, it's just been Katie bar the door. He's just been unstoppable. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good point by Cuban. Like, you can't come into the season out of shape. I mean, for you Cowboys fans there, Zeke Elliott used to do that every year. It would take him a month to get going. It's kind of been the story for Luka. Now, once he does get cooking, he doesn't slow down, and he's certainly been cooking as he's up to plus 2,800 odds. He's slowly been moving up closer and closer, but Joel Embiid, if he stays healthy, he's going to be tough to beat. Honestly, the best value odds there are Ja and DeMar at plus 1,000. I think DeRozan at plus 1,000 might be the best odds for you sports gamblers out there. But don't think this will be the year for Luka to win it, but I do think an MVP is in his future. But for the present, should he be in the MVP race? Type 1 for yes, type 0 for no. We showed you his February stats. If he does that in March and the Mavs keep winning, I think he could move into the top 3 or 4 and potentially make a push if some guys get hurt or something like that, if he gets some help. But right now, he's a Tier 2 candidate for this overall season. All right, that's it for today's episode of Dallas Mavericks Today. You guys can follow me on Twitter at HGramNFL. I know it says NFL. I talk about the NBA as well, college football, college basketball. I'm well-rounded. They call me the... the jack of all trades here at Chat Sports. So I do a little bit of everything. Give me a follow. Been a lifelong MFFL, and we'll see you soon here on Dallas Mavericks Today.